everybody, welcome back to Northernlion's challenge runs in the Binding of Isaac. Thought I would just redo one of the built-in challenges in the game today, and I'm going to try to do the hardest one, which is the Purist. So if I remember correctly, the Purist is basically, we start without the dice, which is also a pain in the ass, but we don't have any treasure rooms. We still, wow, that was lucky. We still have not item rooms. We still have shops, we still have boss items, but we have no item rooms, which is going to prove to be very difficult for us moving forwards, but not impossible. If I remember correctly, when the Wrath of the Lamb first came out, I did a series, basically like my first runs of the game on Wrath of the Lamb were to try to beat all of the challenge runs. I can't remember how I fared with the Purist. It might be one of the more difficult ones. In fact, it might be the most difficult one, and I believe it's the one that actually unlocks Daddy Longlegs for us. But in any case, we're gonna give this a try here. This is pretty much the most challenging challenge run I've done in a while, at least since like Ipecac, My Reflection. Now let's just chill out here. I took the Anarchist Cookbook. This is like one of the few times Anarchist Cookbook will ever be a useful item, because we're starting with Isaac, but we don't have the D6, which means nothing precludes the use of it there. But not only that, like, are there any other characters that could use it? I guess Judas has Book of Belial, so Anarchist Cookbook loses to that. Maggie has Yum Heart. Eve has nothing. So that might be the only time. Like, if you're playing as Eve and you get Anarchist Cookbook on the first floor, well, I've hurt myself here. That was kind of to be expected, I suppose. Or if you're playing as Blue Baby, I suppose Anarchist Cookbook to a certain extent beats the poop. Maybe. That is kind of like a difference of opinion, though, because some people out there generally hold that the poop is not the worst item in the game. And I guess in some ways it's not. I mean, Lemon Mishap is pretty bad as well. Oh, that was awful. My Reflection can be terrible. Why am I... Wiggle Worm doesn't even make any sense to me why it exists as an item in the game, unless it's just a throwback to the shitty aiming in, like, Fester's Quest. But, the poop might get the all-around worst item award from me if I had to choose. In any case, we are going to go to our secret room on this floor, because absolutely we need every benefit we could possibly get. Maybe we'll get Epic Fetus, and this will be the easiest run of all time. Well, maybe we'll get enough money to go to the shop on the next floor. That's more realistic, and also at the same time could be beneficial for us as well. But I really hope that this is not going to be a run where I am just trying to make Anarchist Cookbook work as our overall spacebar item, because that would probably not bode well for my success on this run in the end. In any case, though, let's use these bombs to destroy... Oh, there we go, the units surrounding me, and we'll continue onwards here. In terms of my chances of success on the Purist, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we've got like 25% odds to succeed, and that's contingent on us getting some sweet-ass deals with the devil, which are not necessarily unlikely, but not necessarily the most likely thing to happen either. We're not gonna go to the actually, we are gonna go to the arcade. The reason being, I want to make sure I can get 15 cents so I can absolutely go to the shop. So, we'll play this until we run out, well... That's good enough then. I was going to say until we run out of, or until we get to 15 cents, but having gotten to 15 cents on the first roll, that is good for us. This could be our secret room right here. Let's use a bomb to make that happen. Indeed it is. We've really got to go to secret rooms to try to make something good happen here, and the 1-up is a pretty solid item to get, considering I am still rolling fairly low with respect to my, health right now. By the way, I keep looking at my... waveform for my audio here, and I'm noticing that, like, every time I say a P, it's making, like, a... almost like a pop into the microphone. So maybe I've been rolling without a pop filter forever, but don't worry, I've got one here. Maybe I'll set it up and use it in future videos. I haven't needed one for a while, but for whatever reason, it's starting to appear again. Maybe because I'm sitting a little closer to my microphone. I probably shouldn't have said anything, because now you're going to notice it, but in any case, that's just my weird technical note for today. Thank you to Anarchist Cookbook for completely failing to hit that tinted rock, but destroying almost every other single rock on the level. We'll pick up a little bit of extra spirit heartage and move onwards. Why didn't I go to the shop down here? I didn't realize the shop was so close to the arcade. That would have been pretty foolish for me to just leave that behind. We have Mom's coin purse, which, to be honest with you, is kind of worth it in this situation, especially if this white pill is good. Bombs are key. Well, it is good. I mean, I'm fine with that. Bad gas. Please tell me I get something better. Full health. This was garbage. That was, like, the worst item room. Sorry, shop I could possibly imagine. Coin purse! I was hoping for it, like, at the very least, some kind of stats upgrade, speed, range, tiers. But, that was arguably one of the... I mean, short of getting a bunch of health down pills or something, or one health down pill, because you have to be pretty stupid to keep taking them after the first one hurt you. But, like, getting, like, a health down and a speed down and a bad trip or something, that was probably the worst possible coin purse we could have had. Worst likely coin purse we could have had, at least. So we're coming up to our boss room here, and of course my dream for this run is for us to be able to have a chance to get something awesome like a... Ooh, Cancer is actually a good trinket to have in this situation. But pick up something awesome from the deal with the Devil Room. I don't even really care. Any of the Holy Trinity of Brimstone, Mom's Knife, and Spirit of the Night would be fantastic. If we get Guppy's Paw, I could probably be coerced to get rid of Anarchist Cookbook and hold on to that ad infinitum. Similarly, the Nail. Any deal with the Devil. Let's just not count our chickens before they hatch. Let's worry about getting to that deal with the Devil first. Which is going to require us, you know, if we haven't already blown it, it's going to require us not taking damage against the boss, in all likelihood. If it even has a chance to appear. Usually they do have a better chance to appear if you don't take any damage. Oh, that was the worst! We should still be okay, though. Someone told me, I think I mentioned this in an earlier episode, but someone told me that the damage that you take only counts against the chance of getting a deal with the Devil if it's like red heart damage. Spirit heart damage has no impact, which may or may not be true, but that's, you know, hearsay, but it's what I've been told from at least one source. 2 of Hearts. We could go back to the arcade and make good use of this, but I think it's better to just save it and try to keep ourselves alive perhaps a little bit longer. Let's use Anarchist Cookbook here. Could speed things up a little bit. I'm safe here, but since it was jumping, it actually did not do any damage to the Widow, which is garbage, but that is how it happens from time to time. Weird interactions sometimes, and we do have double spiders, unfortunately, which are some of the most annoying enemies for us to fight, but if we can just get the Widow to kill most of them, then we shouldn't have to deal with too much by the end of this, or, you know, while we're fighting here, unfortunately. Oh man, we're in spider territory now. There we go. We've taken some damage. Please tell me. We haven't... Oh, we might have disqualified ourselves for a deal with the Devil right there. So much shit to shoot on a regular basis. Okay, we'll take our health upgrade. Stem Cells is not a Tears upgrade, despite the fact that I always think it is. And we're not doing so hot, you know? Oh, this is the worst possible situation for us to be in. Are you kidding me? I can't get out of here. Thank you, Cube of Meat. We'll just pop 2 of Hearts right away to keep us alive a little bit longer. Thankfully, we do have this 1-up. This is a terrible situation to be in. Okay, we've got Isaac's Fork. We're going to stick with Cancer. I don't want to walk past Isaac's Fork, but we are probably going to have to. I can't get to any of that nonsense over there as much as I would like to. We have a blood bank, which obviously doesn't really interest me that much either. Hopefully we actually get a live bomb at the end of this mission, or the end of this level. The end of this room, that's where I'm going for. I've played too many games, man. Because I was hoping that would blow up the blood bank and give us a red heart as well. But we're basically back to full health. We're going to have to take Isaac's Fork for a second here just to get by. Move onwards like so. Hopefully we don't have too much. I totally forgot that we don't even have item rooms. I was like, well, we need to backtrack down here so we can see where the item room is. Well, no, not really. Kind of just bum rushing the boss room at this point because we don't have nearly enough money to go to the shop. Might want to look for the secret room, but since we don't have any ability to use bombs, like, consciously, we only have Anarchist Cookbook. I don't know if that's going to really be in the cards for us. Again, another bombs or key pill. We probably need bombs more than keys at this point. We should use Anarchist Cookbook, otherwise this room's going to be a nightmare. Please kill all of them. Thank you. Oh, please tell me, yes, they all died. I mean, bombs or key could be useful here. What if we use this, then we do this, then we'll have 2 of each, and we could look for the secret room still. There's so many locations for the secret room. There are possible locations for the secret room. There's only 1 location for the secret room. So many possible locations. I don't know, maybe we'll just fight the boss and move onwards. I would love to have Anarchist Cookbook for the boss fight. We could make that happen just by going to 1 more room if we wanted to, but that would involve backtracking again, yada yada. You get the idea. We get a little bit more money here. Shop still not worthwhile. I say we just fight our boss and get on with it. This is a fairly easy boss fight in the whole scheme of things. We're just going to put a bomb here, speed it up. I realize we're a little bit bomb poor right now, but anything that I can do to increase my chances of getting a deal with the devil, aka decrease our chances of being hit on this boss fight, is way more beneficial. Oh, come the fuck on. Than having 1 extra bomb. We still have a chance. The Spirit Heart is nice, but at the very least we get an item from the boss, even if we don't get a boss or a deal with the devil, which we don't. So I'd say it's down to the next floor, but with an HP upgrade, things are looking up, sort of, but not really because we're still in a pretty terrible situation. But a single deal with the devil room could change this. We pick up a mom's knife and a guppy's paw, for example. Things are looking up. How did I beat this run in the first place? I think this is one of those runs where you only have to beat Satan, which makes things a little bit easier on us. But certainly it's no cakewalk. Oh, that was kind of close there. But again, you know, as I'm wont to say in these videos, anything could happen. It only takes a couple of items to turn that Isaac frown upside down. Oh, don't get hit by that. Awful damage there. Gish is dead. We got one more Gish. Long live the Gish. One more penny. I would love to be able to go to more shops, but, you know, we're not really in a situation where our bombs and keys are making that particularly likely for us. Now, this is a shitty room because they're going to constantly create flies, which are going to absorb my shots that could otherwise go in and actually do some damage. How did I get hit there? I really thought that turret was never going to pop up because he's got, like, these flies around him, or because I'm constantly shooting at him is what I meant to say there. Please just explode in a hail of bombs, as you often do. Jesus Christ, this is probably a good opportunity to use Anarchist Cookbook. Why are these guys not exploding into bombs, like they often do? I feel like I'm asking my mom about, like, some great injustice in the world. Why are there poor people, Mommy? Why did the turret shoot me, even though I was constantly trying to ruin its day? Oh, no! Okay, we made it out. That was kind of surprising. I didn't mean to go all spastastic YouTube Let's Player on you guys there. But my keyboard kind of froze up for a second. This wireless keyboard, man, probably causes like a 1% degradation in my Binding of Isaac play. I'm being modest about it, but I do think it does cause a little damage. So I'm going to try to get like as much or as many little fistula going on here at one time. I still don't know the plural of fistula. It might be just fistula. So we'll get as many of these on the screen at one time as we can, and then we'll ride the lightning here by dropping Anarchist Cookbook, which is going to be difficult for us because we won't be able to dodge effectively, but it also cleared out the room fairly well. Kind of rode the lightning against that silkworm as well, and then again, and just got hit. But maybe we've qualified for a deal with the devil here, provided I don't get hit again. It's going to be close. Oh my god, I dodged right the fuck into it. Why am I sucking so bad at boss rooms here? Well, we get an 8-ball. There's lots more rooms to go to, but it's probably best for us to just go down to the next floor, because there's not much waiting for us here. I only have one bomb, so I can't even really go to the secret rooms. If all we have to do is beat Satan, we're kind of in an okay position to do that, because beating Satan is not that difficult. We still need a couple items to put us over the top here. The sweet bandana is not going to be quite enough. It's a good start, though, don't get me wrong. It is a pretty sweet bandana. If only it could be the Purist with just a little bit of evil. I understand that doesn't make any sense, but just give me a deal with the devil or a deal with the angel. Relic might push me over the top. Oh, Jesus Christ. The problem is I'm so used to doing a little bit more damage by this point in the game that I'm constantly underestimating the power of the Spirit Hearts. Or Spirit Hearts, the Silkworms. Underestimating the amount of damage it takes to kill them, which is being annoying as hell. We are on Necropolis, usually a fairly difficult floor. That Silkworm or Fistula room is probably going to be one of the easier ones we're going to come across. This room's not terrible. Anarchist Cookbook still is our spacebar item we're rolling with here, sadly. This should kill all of them. Or almost all of them, at the very least. And I should use Anarchist Cookbook more often, but I would feel way better if I had the ability to fly, so I could definitely make myself kind of free from the potential bomb impacts. Sadly, there's no way for us to guarantee that. Just gonna try to kind of stand around these laser bullet flies, because then the green dudes will shoot at them and make my life easier. Oh, well, there's some stupid damage for me to take. What else is new, though? If we end up succeeding on this run, it will be one... Oh, Lord. It'll be one of the greatest triumphs in my Binding of Isaac history. We've had better victories than this, but not many. Now, again, we have one bomb. I'm trying to save that for, like, a Tinted Rock, but the Tinted Rock just never appears, does it? Please come down here, Greedhead. We have the Lover's card, which I'll probably use right away, just to help us out a little bit here. We have Anarchist Cookbook, which I'll use against whatever this boss is. The Bloat, fantastic. If you had asked me who I wanted to fight right now, this guy would definitely be at the top of the list, because I want to prove myself. No, this guy would definitely be at the bottom of the list, because fuck this guy. So he's going to stand still, which means we're going to use Anarchist Cookbook. Please don't jump again for a second here. Oh, yeah, take some more damage. This could be the end of the effing run right here. God damn it, Purist. Why do you have to be so difficult? It's only game. Why you have to be mad? Just put a bomb here. That was the worst bomb, but it worked. Okay. Don't get hit by the eye. I've got to focus intently here. It's been a while since I've had a boss fight that was this difficult. We're only going to be doing, like, 2% damage to this... Oh, Jesus Christ. 2% damage to this motherfucker per hit. But he's half dead. And I'm half dead. And that seems like a fair fucking match to me. Oh my god, the eyes hit each other in midair! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, now I am way more than half dead. And feeling way less than half confident about our chances to succeed here. Keep in mind, we do have the 1-up. All is not lost if we die. But we'll probably pretty soon be lost after that. Just don't... Oh, man, the interlocking dodge is necessary here. Okay, we're gonna die, probably. There we go, alright. Okay, with 5 hearts, what do we do? I think we try to get a little bit stronger before this fight. And by stronger, I mean we get Anarchist Cookbook. But we're in such a bad spot. I have nobody to blame but myself for the lack of items I have, because I probably could have earned Deals with the Devil if I had just not taken really some truly silly damage during boss fights in the past. But, you know, this is what we're stuck with, so this is what we're going to have to do. Maybe I should have just fought Bloat right away, because now I'm realizing I'll probably lose health on the way to him. What do we have? Like, we have 2 HP upgrades, a Tears upgrade, a single cube of meat. That coin purse really fucked us in that earlier shop. If it hadn't been for that, and that, again, that's my fault for buying it, I really should have just saved my money and used it on a later shop. But all's not lost yet. This 1-up could be our saving grace. Thank God we actually did have the diligence necessary to look for secret rooms at one point on this run. Or the bombs that really necessary to look for secret rooms. Okay, this bombfly should die. He's not going to take anybody with him. I'm going to get hit twice with some really stupid damage at the end of this room. Man, my dodging skill is just not where it needs to be right now. But thank you for the red heart. It's a start. And the whole reason I'm doing this is to maybe get Anarchist Cookbook back, do more damage to Bloat right off the top. Maybe this will earn me a deal with the devil, and I'll get an item that will make it necessary or possible for me to succeed on Necropolis 2 or the Depths Part 2. I hate these rooms. God, these things take forever to kill when you're not doing very much damage. And by these things, I mean the flies. Like, each of these individual flies is taking 2 hits to kill. That should give you some idea of how poor our damage is right now. And that's the reason I'm taking so much damage of my own. It's because these assholes... Oh my god, that would have been a perfect opportunity to hit that bomb fly. I want to blow it up in the middle of like a fly army here. Well, that didn't really work. Just get this guy dead. Create more flies. Thank you very much. I'm just going to do some side strafing here. This is bad play considering we're at episode 406. But in any case, at least we didn't die at 15 minutes. That's always a mark of shame for me. Anarchist Cookbook is almost available. There can be no chain reaction. Oh, secret room. Save my life. I'm almost dead. This... Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Okay, just play it cool. These guys don't know where they're shooting. You can always get red hearts or a full health pill or a sun card or something at the end of this floor. All is not lost yet. That's terrible luck on that secret room. At least I know the shop is okay. We're gonna... Speaking of the shop, with 5 keys and 3 cents... We're going to go back to the shop, which cannot possibly have greed in it. Hopefully there's a red heart for sale on the cheap. There is. Alright. Now, we can't fight Bloat in this condition. We might die trying to get more red hearts to fight Bloat, but if we go fight Bloat right now, 99% odds we're just going to die. So I'm just going to try to make my way through the rest of the floor. Like so. That worked really well, actually. We're going to open the golden chest. It's a range upgrade. We're going to open that chest. It's a pill. And it's a pill we don't know, which is good. Could be full health. It's health down. The luck that I'm getting is absolutely awful compared to the luck that I had in the last Eve run, which is something that I never thought I would say. But yeah, that Eve run, the game was very good to us, at least later on. This run, Troll Engine is operating at max capacity. It's the perfect storm of badness. Troll Engine's operating at max capacity. And I am playing pretty poorly and not making the best decisions either. Like a freshman college girl. We are losing our lives here. And by we, it's funny how when I lose, it's a we. When I win, it's yes! I'm the greatest. But in any case, I'm not trying to shift or communalize, if that's even a word, the blame here. What I am trying to do is just demonstrate how effed we are in the A. And if I don't get a G item soon, I'm gonna put a G in my B and pull the T. Can't wait to see some analysis of that in the comments. Oh, come on. One more hit and we die. This laser bullet fly could go down at any time. We gotta be prepared for that. Ooh, okay. Simplifying the situation here. Just back it the F up. Don't get killed by one of those tiny flies. There's pride in dying to a laser bullet or a bomb fly. No teleport. True troll bombs. Come on, game. Just live a little bit longer. Survive. Oh, this is it. Never gonna make it out of that room. That was horrible. Thank you to Edmund McMillan for suggesting that challenge run in the actual programming of the game. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. That was horrible. Continue suggesting your challenge run so I don't have to subject myself to that any longer, and I don't have to subject you to that any longer. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.